Alright, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. Welcome to the SpeedGaming channel, bringing you another race from the Metroid Prime Randomizer Mentor Tournament. We are in the bracket stage, and today we have a game from the upper bracket. It's round 2 or 3. It's belokuikuini and JhavA going at it. And this is going to be a fantastic game for sure. I'm Astral, and I'm joined by Raylan today.
Hey everyone. Runners are off. We start with a power bomb expansion, so having an early explosive, definitely nice to have more explosive on the ship. Yeah, quite a start. And
Right, so
as you mentioned, this is gonna be a very, very good race. I think Bello is undefeated in this tournament so far.
sure is. The undefeated top seed from the advancing from the Swiss stage. And JhavA is the 9th seed, has beaten me in the last round to advance here. While Bello defeated Amogini to advance. So far we found a power expansion in the good old alcove and saw normal bombs on the ship.
This is an half pipe. I wasn't quite sure if that was a skewed on the ledge. Grapple ledge to be specific.
I did not catch it either.
It's sometimes a bit hard to see on the commentary stream. It definitely did not look like a missile. It might have been an E-tank, but it kind of looked potentially like a sealed, which could be a good knowledge early on.
For sure.
No missiles though, so we can not really do much else than just go to Hype Totem and get whatsoever in there, which is more ball, so at least can make use of our bombs now. Which doesn't really help us at this point right now. Because that one power bomb does not really do much here. And then we might as well go back for the bombs under the ship.
Well, it's certainly a possibility to just go beeline the bombs, but ideally you would just want to like run into a missile expansion just so you can get hints, and if you want transport to move B.
But
Bello is going to
I mean,
beeline
all
the
this.
bombs, so JhavA.
Yeah. I mean, all the spots we saw where missiles are, we cannot really get to without anything else. So we're kind of forced to do this.
Likely going back to nursery or gallery to get the missile launcher there then. Or the space jump. Launcher, gallery tunnel, or nursery. Unless gallery tunnel has a space jump, then I guess launcher could also be in the half pipe.
That
Unless
can.
I think Bello. I think either one of them actually scanned them. I think it was an expansion. So actually, no, probably launcher in gallery or nursery then.
I mean, it's very likely, but it does not have to be. Like, if it really is a suit there on Grapple Edge, so it's barrier, and we get space jump and tunnel, and then into grapple somewhere, our launcher could be logically be very, very, or quite deep, or quite a way deeper than we would expect. But I mean, in the end, the launcher really only matters logically, and any expansion really does give us use of missiles. And at some point, you just assume you have found the launcher, or should have found the launcher, and don't really care too much about it anymore. But yeah, below grabbing the missile expansion from nursery, and there is our launcher.
Launcher and tunnel.
Yeah, probably going to finish cleaning up the rest of early JhavA here. Likely going through vault. We haven't done the check yet, and we can collect it, so not much reason to not do it. More missiles.
That dash looked a little scuffed, but it worked out.
Another power bump
Another
expansion.
PP expansion. Probably
That'll
worth
take
getting,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, until you have mains, every power bump expansion does help so much more.
Yeah, and especially if you just have one, like picking up a second one's always really good. After that, you can argue you don't need any more than that. Although that might come to bite you later.
Yeah, having extra power bumps to spare for essence alone can be really, really nice. So one
Yeah.
you always find use for to are probably what you want to have at least, and anything else still is pretty nice. So
Yeah, especially if the Metroids and lower mines don't play nice, as they like to do.
And Beto deciding not to take a peek into Shrine, where we could get 2 items, instead heading into late or mid JhavA. I mean, we do have bombs, so we can do quite a lot here.
The rationale behind it is probably the upper item, that you want Space Jumper boost ball before that. It may come into bite you as well, but evidently this time it's not a big deal.
JhavA getting 2 more missile expansions, but that's
Gravity.
not something. Ooh.
Gravity and Boreal Axis. That doesn't bode well.
Yeah, I mean, are you ever happy to see Gravity Suit, really?
I personally am not, no. And I know that for a fact that Beto can like completely skip Gravity Suit if he really has to, so probably isn't happy about it either.
Yeah, the only thing it really does is now put stuff in logic that you don't really want to do, especially not early. But oh well, now we do have it, so we have to live with it. Does give us a good chunk of damage reduction at least, so if we have to go to mines early for some reason, we're not likely to die as fast.
Well, getting this item lower on Watery Hall is going to be easy, and Beto apparently wants it. Despite only having 26 HP.
I mean, gravity does make your movement on a warrior faster. Yeah, is going to play a bit safe now. Down to single digits in health. Yeah, gets out, and there is grapple, so it might actually in fact have been a suit up there on grapple edge, which probably is Varia, but if it is
Even
system.
then, it still needs space jump, logically.
Yep.
Or I guess wave beam and boost ball. That also works.
I mean, we
And
still have
Varia.
Zoid. Yeah, we still have Zoid. We still have lower furnace, so there are some items left that we could get. But yeah, it's likely that space jump is gonna turn up soon. Oh,
Super missiles. For
opens up
gathering
the
hall.
tree. Also, if the gravity is coming into play sooner than later, does allow us to get the biohazard containment item when we pass through the frigate.
Still a ways to go until that is turned into logic. Either wave beam you'll need anyway, but either thermal or all the stuff you need to come back figured from mines, which includes ice beam. Wave buster.
Contained wave, but it's not the one we are looking for. And yeah, no E-tank yet, so
A little unhealthy this seed. Well, early anyway. JhavA just going to blindly get the item and gets rewarded.
I mean, I can understand that. You get at gravity, you have bombs, so the time it takes you to scan something, you might as well just jump up there, get it.
Gravity might have logically been for this grapple. Which,
Yep.
yeah, wouldn't be the worst thing. That's an artifact on Zoid.
We won't complain about that. If you do Zoid, then you get something to show for it. Yeah.
And JhavA's not going to Zoid. He's going to safe warp.
Which, I mean, now that we do have quite a lot, we can take the hints. Getting the hints will put JhavA back there later anyway.
And Zoid is a fairly quick thing to do. It's not the worst thing in the world.
And given that it's only an artifact and we can do it basically whenever we need to, there's a chance that JhavA might be able to do Chosen reverse and then don't have to do the puzzle coming from Furnace. So saving time there. So it's not an immediately bad thing for JhavA not to have gotten this artifact right now.
Ooh.
That can hurt quite a lot more.
That may change things a little. But so far, Plasma does not have any immediate uses, so...
Nice to have, certainly. But
it strongly hints towards something being behind Ice over in Fan, but for that, we'll need to find Varia suit.
It could maybe be for Arbor Chamber, but we would still need Space Jump and X-Ray for that. And I'm pretty sure JhavA wouldn't actually need that Plasma to do Arbor Chamber.
We're gonna see a flopper play.
Interesting. We do not have a various suit yet. So has to be coming up. We don't have hints on Bello's side, so unless you are comfortable doing early wild, and we don't really have a lot of health. Isolating ghosts can be a slightly scary proposition, but
Wait, hints?
Cave Life Grove, Warrior Shrine, TCA, Burn Dome. Okay, we need that. Great Tree
Okay.
Chamber.
Fairly tame hints.
Yeah.
Nothing too exciting. Nothing in mind, which is probably something they like seeing, JhavA likes seeing, or maybe not.
So yeah, we probably need boosts unless our runners are comfortable doing the Life Growth Tunnel bomb jumps, which I wouldn't put it past Bello at least.
I think JhavA has done that as well before, but I might be wrong about it. Bello definitely has done it before. But it's not something either of them really likes doing, so...
Yeah, I mean, sure, if you can get boost ball, you probably would prefer that, if for nothing else than having it for Ridley. But yeah, otherwise, there's not really a lot of things that we need to get for our artifacts. We do have grapple already, we just need way for TCA. Warrior Shrine is basically free. Frost Cave is maybe a bit annoying, but like it's really only beams that we need for that too. Space jump. There's the early wild attempt from Bello.
And gets it.
Gets it.
Very well done.
I was sticking more closely to logic, open up the tree. I couldn't quite see what that was. JhavA wants to have it apparently though. I mean, Spider Ball, yeah, sure. Which, interestingly enough, validates Bello for doing this. I'm not sure, did Bello actually peek the tree? I can't quite remember seeing them do it, but
Nope.
so yeah, this
Not do that. Okay, so JhavA found special, right? I'm kind of behind on tracking since I noted down the artifacts.
yeah, so yeah, that's actually quite interesting. And there's a various suit actually in in Ruined Fountain. So yeah, okay, now this definitely makes quite a lot more sense from doing it from Bello. Since you know spiders in play, you have supers, and yeah, I think Logic still wants you to do plant for the fountain on the settings. Not sure.
Yeah,
But,
it does.
yeah,
That's
so
fine. Oh, JhavA goes to upper dynamo first. Okay, yeah. Right.
you are here, and chances are, I mean, we need. I don't know. If we would have space jump, we would have gotten that variant, and we could have maybe routed plant into Magmore. But the way things are looking right now, space jump seems buried quite deep.
That's been happening quite a lot in the bracket stage. That space jump is just buried somewhere.
an upper dynamo.
And Bello coming up on the spider ball then.
So yeah, Bello. Knowing now that you can get that various suit is probably going to take that into barrier from here. Could check upper dynamo, but I have.
Is SJ needed for Magmore? No, it is not. It is needed for Warrior Shrine, and that's about it. And I guess plasma processing as well, but to get through Magmore, you do not need Space Jump.
Yep.
You can find it on places like Quarantine Monitor or even Research Lab Hydra if the very wrong circumstances occur. And Bello has picked up Warrior.
Yep. And also going to check out Magma Pool. No wave yet, unfortunately, so not able to get that artifact, but we do have... Wait, do we? No, we do not have main power bomb, so... And just a missile. JhavA going to pick up this artifact from Zoid. And the Buster.
I assume that JhavA has seen the Varia, so I'm a little puzzled as to why that's just not going to be planned.
I mean, if you know there's an artifact here, you have to do it at some point. So maybe might as well do it now. Not sure. JhavA definitely knows because JhavA scanned the various suit.
It's also fine because it'll be running into plasma as well, so that's a little bit of catch up.
Which might be one factor for two not wanting to leave that behind. Hello, slipping here and shrine. I'm not sure if Bello got to see what's in upper shrine. But that's not tempting another peak, so maybe did. Yeah, I would expect Bello to go to Magmore now. Looks to want to go through Route K. I mean, no. Bello has not been to get artifacts yet, or artifacts yet.
So probably getting hints and then go through Root Cave. Just, yeah, possibly the better thing to do. I don't even know. I couldn't tell at this stage of the game.
I mean, it's likely that you have to do the checks at Magmore at some point, so you could do them now, but given that Warrior Shrine is an artifact and we have basically everything we need to do, all of that except Space Jump, if you want to do all of it in one go, might as well look if Space Jump is actually easily accessible here and you're just handicapping yourself if you don't collect it. So, getting artifacts and...
Phazon suit, I think that was.
Oh.
In upper furnace.
That is good information.
Looked like a suit to me.
I did not catch it. And yeah, knowing about Phazon early can definitely be quite strong, especially with artifacts that are comparatively fast, like these ones.
Yeah, you don't have to spend the time to get the hint. If you get oops, all beams, and all artifacts. Specifically all artifacts, don't even need all beams for it. It looked like a spinny thing, it looked like a suit, so that's very likely phase on.
I mean, if it is a suit, then unless there's a sudden surprise fourth suit popping up that I don't know about, then it can only be phase on at this point.
The dark suit somehow made his way into this game. Or the hazard shield.
I have seen stranger things happen. Yeah, it looks like JhavA is now going to go for plant.
Yep. We'll have to get the Varia while Velo is now doing the detour, the Talon, to get the hints.
So JhavA opening up the gate, so likely wanting to return through Arboretum to go to run for that barrier. Without having to do any additional annoying stuff. Get past barrier again.
And no boost ball, so it would be very annoying indeed to get back to through the closed gate.
But apparently,
yeah, forgot one of these symbols. Going for gate skip after all. I guess a second try. But now can't return through here. Has to go the slightly longer way.
Or do the annoying stuff.
Or do the annoying stuff.
So on the way to root cave now. So gonna head into Magmore, which we're probably supposed to do at this point. We'll quite really think of anything that we have not seen yet that we are supposed to get.
I better find the first E. Surely feeling a little safer going into Magmore with an E.
Well, definitely. Fiery shorts, which is just a missile. Given that we have already around 60 or something, we're not really interested anymore.
Yep, 60 is fine. That looked like a wave beam.
Oh, JhavA wants to have it?
No, an E-tank.
E-tank.
Okay.
I mean,
a little. Oh, gets the bomb jump and then falls back down. That bomb jump is quite tricky for an E-tank, but I guess.
I mean, with the execution that Bella has shown, I'm not too surprised Bella would feel comfortable with it. I mean, the second E-tank, it's still really helpful here in Magmore.
Oh, I would have probably gone for it too, so.
Yeah. You wouldn't have had to do it, but definitely makes you feel quite a lot safer.
Nope. Monitor station, once again being Bella's favorite room in this game. Totally no sarcasm involved there. And this little sequence of energy jumps might be one of the reasons why.
Gets over to Warrior Shrine, first try without Space John.
20-second artifact.
Able to check Upper Fiery Shores, which is Thermal.
Thermal.
Which I'm pretty sure means that Space Jump at least cannot be behind Bardus.
Nope, it cannot. It also cannot be in Frigga. Because I think cargo freight lift is actually doable in SJ in this logic, but don't quote me on it.
There's still nothing here in Transport Tunnel A. So yeah, nothing in Magmore to really make use of. Oh,
Yep, the likely thing is that there's something behind ice here in Fen.
Should be noted though that I'm pretty sure Bellows skipped Triclops Pit, George Cavern, and Lava Lake.
Yep, he did. Did the dragon input for Wave get eaten? No, Wave has not been found yet. I earlier mistook an energy tank for Wave.
Bellow definitely attempting to follow that plasma a bit more. That has not been helpful as of this point, so probably that's part of the reason why Bellow did it, and JhavA getting bullied by that Firefly.
By a plasmite. Fun.
And we do have an E-tank.
Yet another E. And Ice Runes Ace, the spider track of beams, because this Jack has beams a lot of the time. This time it has Space Jump.
It's no beam, but it's similarly useful.
Space Jump and Ice Runes Ace. How fun.
Which does allow us to be a bit faster around the map, but we don't really have a lot of stuff open thanks to that right now. So still kind of looking for something like Wave. Get access to more places. So still need to find Ice Beam at some point. I'm also taking the war back to start, probably going through Magmore the same way. That's another E-tank.
Now we're starting to get healthy here.
Checking out JhavA of the Elders. Wouldn't be the first vanilla wave that I've seen this tournament, so quite reasonable to do.
That looked important, but not Wave Beam. I almost want to say X-Ray, but I might just have bad eyes today.
It's probably not just simply your eyes. So again, the quality on the commentary stream isn't the best, and like even on good days I'm bad at picking items, and yeah, doing that on commentary is just bad. But my first instinct was it was actually an E-tank there, so either way, it was not Wave Beam, so Bellow was not able to collect it. west with more missiles. Another E-tank? Or is that my... No, that's the E-tank.
Okay, I looked at the VOD and it looked like a missile on second look, so
Okay. Oh. Question for the artifacts came up, or Astral, you have them noted? There we go. Yeah, so really not a lot more that we need.
nope.
Like if
Logically, we definitely need X-ray and boost ball.
But if you're
Yeah.
comfortable with skipping boost ball for live growth tunnel, then we basically just need ice beam and wave beam.
Yep, pretty much. And
There-
if that was indeed furnace, the phase on an upper furnace, then we know where that is, which is easy.
which only JhavA wouldn't know about at this point right now, and that's
Speaking of
ice
JhavA.
beam and storage cavern. That's a good find. So yeah, Bello might miss this for a bit, unless if we do not find wave and it's locked behind ice, which is not unlikely. I don't know, Bello is just going to find it anyway. Right.
JhavA should just not get baited by Ice Beam now and should just continue on the fan. After Lava Lake
Yeah.
anyway.
I mean, right, we could do gravity. Yeah, there is cargo freight lift, but it does not have thermal, so JhavA should not be getting baited into frigate because we would need two things to progress there, I think, logically. With space jump and wave and thermal. So cargo freight lift can only have one of those things. And you cannot do logically frigate climb.
JhavA can't find the standable.
Setting position. There
Yep,
we
there
go.
it is. And we have a high five. High five in the Lava Lake multiple tunnel.
Yeah. Unfortunate thing though is only one of the runners has space jump right now. Here right now, so JhavA still needs to get that. And for Valo, it's probably warp destruct and do frigate climb.
Very likely. There is a very high possibility that Wave Beam is in either Hall of the Others or Chapel or Elder Chamber. It could be in Light Growth, but then you would need Boost Ball, so...
Which also could just be in all of the Elders.
My guess is that fellow is just gonna go for JhavA here.
And
Just get that all out of the way.
like you could go to front JhavA, but then you're basically just gonna get blocked in all of the Elders anyway. Without wave. Which, granted, given that grade 3 chambers and artifacts might not really matter, since boost would have to be boost or wave would have to be there anyway.
There's a few different consoles. You could find Boost Ball, Hall of the Elders, and then get sent to Life Grove to find Wave there, something like that.
Overgrown Cavern, just a missile. Yeah, I guess we do have anti-chamber, so yeah, going through the front probably a bad idea. Anti-chamber. More missiles. Wait.
Of course it is. Called it.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is...
Very big one. Now it's, well, essentially a Boost Ball hunt. Unless the upper furnace item is not what I saw it as. But we're going to find out.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely
that is phase on for sure.
Yeah.
JhavA is trying to neatly pick that up. There he goes, and now it's a boost hunt. Unless Bello just decides to go for Life Grove boostless.
I mean, we do have a save station here close to it. I would think Bellow's just taking the save and going for it. So, like, you are here, and boost can be pretty much anywhere.
Precisely.
So if you have any semblance of confidence in that you are able to get it, then it's probably worth getting. I mean, having boost for it is nice, and definitely does save you a bit of time there, but like, that cannot be making up for having to maybe check the entire lines and search for boost. Like,
yeah. That JhavA now happens on the space jump. So this will be a safety save. Yep. And off the Life Grove we go. Well, great 3-chamber, definitely. Life Grove, we'll see. I'll think it's likely, but...
I mean, if you don't do Life Grove here, there's really not much point to do Great Tree Chamber here, unless you want to go into Upper Mines from here with Bar Skip, which is a way you can take it.
But I would probably personally disagree with it, because Frigate is completely in logic.
Yeah. And if you are going looking for boost, why pick up the Great 3 Chamber artifact now? You have to come back here later anyway. So it wouldn't really make sense for me to just get this artifact right here. Probably double checking if there's an if the artifact is in live growth or live growth tunnel, or just remembering the other ones. And yeah, looks like we are going to see a boostless live growth tunnel.
Look at that. First try. Well, round 1 anyway.
Didn't need to get back, but with how easy Bello made that look, going to check.
Going for the spinner. Even though that spinner is practically completely pointless. There's nothing you could really find there.
I mean, it could be Ice Spreader, and then maybe you have an even better time on next. So, but I think there's really not much point to trying it without boost, because that's basically the only thing you're missing.
Oh, that is a reset.
Yeah. Unfortunate. So, question is, will you attempt to retry it? Not sure how confident Bello is in getting it. I probably personally would just say, okay, didn't work. Let's just go ahead and try to find boost while cleaning up the other artifacts.
I would probably not continue going for it, and because I would generally not expect that trick to be done a whole lot in this tournament.
Yeah. Bello does seem confident. Or this is just to play into upper minds after it. Who knows?
Can try again, can do reverse frigate, can go mines. Both options are fine, like all options are. Well, the latter two options are both like fine. Nothing too bad about it.
There's two ways of thinking about it. If you are somewhat confident that your opponent cannot do it, and you are confident in that you are able to pull it off within a reasonable time, then you do have quite a few tries to do it on Bello's side.
Yeah.
Because as you mentioned, this is not a trick you would expect someone in this tournament to do regularly. So if you are able to get it, you likely save a lot of time, unless boost is literally on the way to other artifacts.
And that is the first one. That looks much better. No! Oh my word. That is unfortunate.
Gets the bomb jump for the way back, but slips off the edge instead of getting out. Oh, that's painful.
That is prime being prime. Getting primed right in the face. Oh, JhavA picked up thermal. I missed it. I'll track that.
now begs the question for JhavA. Okay, we still don't have waves, so we need to go back for all of the elders sooner than later. But at this point, JhavA could get bait. No, we don't have wave. We cannot really do much on frigate. I mean, no, wave
No,
cannot be
you
in
can't.
cargo. Yeah, you cannot get anywhere.
Rotate an arbor chamber are things you can do.
Yep.
Can it be X-ray under the spinner? Well, unless boost ball is... If boost ball is not X-ray locked, then it absolutely can.
Yeah. Like,
Don't think anything we needed to get here was X-ray locked, so...
I mean, that there is not much that is X-ray locked till mines. So yeah, I mean, there's Root Cave, but we have not seen the checks, I believe. So we don't know yet. That does not boost, so...
Really wants this, huh?
I mean, I definitely can understand it. It really looks like Bello is able to get it. And,
oh yeah.
Like, the first jump, he nailed all 3 times. I had to do one attempt, or 1 second attempt on the second try, but I mean, Bello had it basically already once, but
yeah, and then prime up.
So I definitely can get behind the thinking, okay, I can do it. I just need to pull it off. But it can, or now that you have failed it few times, now it can get to your mind, and that can affect your execution where precision is needed. So there may come a point where it might be smarter for Baldo to just bite the bullet here and try to find boost, or come later after getting the other, come back later after getting the other 2 artifacts. At least, and try to look if boost is just simply on the way somewhere. Because, I mean, we do have this save here pretty close, and yeah, looks like Bello is abandoning and going into upper mines. Or maybe reverse frigate.
Phaser was in upper furnace.
JhavA does know about it, so we'll be collecting that soon after getting wave.
Oh, Burskip being a little bully today. Dropping Burskip as well, probably to just do frigate the regular way.
Yeah. So yeah, this was quite a bit of time that Bello invested into this without getting much for it, which definitely helped JhavA catch back up, but JhavA still a bit behind, just about to pick up wave. And this race has gotten closer again.
Practically worth picking up this wave in. I don't think JhavA really is really going for light growth, so probably going for burst skip. And depending on where boost ball is, JhavA might be taking the lead.
Yep.
Well, I don't know what other artifacts. If like JhavA has like picked up any more artifacts.
I don't think so, because TCA is one of them, but JhavA didn't have way for it. And where was the other one?
There was one Warrior Shrine that JhavA didn't pick up. That's Space Jump at the time.
Yeah, so that's
I think
that's the other two then that JhavA does not have. JhavA has two.
Okay, but that's going to the front of JhavA. Tower of Light, apparently. Yep.
Just reasonable. Oh, Frost Cave is the other artifact, so JhavA should only have one? The one from Zoid?
The one from Zoid, and you picked up one other.
But which one? Or was JhavA in Great Tree Chamber? Because JhavA definitely was not Frost Cave.
Oh, then he did pick up Warrior Shrine. But I saw him pick up a second artifact.
Right, JhavA has Thermod, so he wasn't Warrior Shrine. He has that. Because yeah, the other artifacts are Training Chamber Access and Frost Cave. Both we would needed way for, which JhavA just got. That is true. Bello does not have 4 artifacts. Bello has 3. Yes, Bello did actually pick back up that Great Tree Chamber artifact, but does not have the Life Group 1 anymore.
Correct. So he has 3.
Yeah. Getting for the TCA artifact is fairly safe because Training Chamber itself cannot have boost. So there's no way we would need that at this point. If it's X-ray, then we know boost isn't X-ray locked, which actually would be somewhat helpful, so that we don't have to do.
That was a Metroid, so whatever.
Yeah. So boost in lower mind still possible.
Even though that would be an absolute nightmare for the player specifically. We would of course get to see mines.
I mean that's just every second seed.
Real.
Like it wouldn't be really a surprise. Boost definitely likes to hang out in mines somewhere. Finding X-ray, pretty sure our runners wouldn't really need that, but it still would be nicer for Essence just to have all 3 visors.
Yep.
But yeah,
wonder if any of them are actually thinking about Frigate at all. Given that thermal. If anyone are resisting the urge to just be baited down there.
I'm pretty sure Bello didn't want to think about it until he had to think about finding boost. After that, I'm not sure.
That was a little too early on the space jump, the dash.
I was going for the cleanup now. Here in Shozo picking up a dynamo. Tower just with an E-tank on top. No boost.
Boost is going to be in a weird place. Chat, start your predictions on where Boost is.
It can just be basically anywhere. Like, entirety of Fenrunner is open to us. B2 can get in from the back, so Boost can absolutely be in labs, no problem. Like, I'm actually not completely sure if it can be an observatory for the item specifically. That's something to think about.
I don't think, I wouldn't think so, but I'm not actually sure. It's a slope jump and with this little slope jump and standable. I don't know if that's beginner.
We did see early Fenrana earlier, that is cleaned up. So Joe's Ice Temple is not it, that is collected.
We haven't seen anything past Courtyard. Like Courtyard and beyond. Labs, Thardus, Furfan is on the table.
We do have an artifact in Frost Cave, so going for Farfan at some point seems a reasonable choice to make.
Yep.
We have to go there. And that might be very well what's happening on both sides here right now. As both are heading into Magmore.
Yet another. Well, they're synced up. With Bello having one more artifact.
Yeah, 4 mines. The only thing the boost could not be is behind the laser in Elite Research. Given that boost is not X-ray locked, or other way around, X-ray is not boost locked. Because if we get X-ray, we do have a way out through OP, get through PCA, so we don't need boost for anything. Or if we find boost down there, we can just go back out Vanchat, so it doesn't really matter. Just from NQA onwards, we are supposed to have X-ray, so depending on where that is, boost could be down there or not. That's basically the only thing we know, so we don't really know much. Given that X-ray has not appeared yet for us in a way that we took notice of it.
So I'm guessing Qmon, then Farfan.
Looks to happen on both sides. Kimon is just such a fast check that you really like to do it.
And it's been surprisingly important in this tournament, so.
Battles with Thardus.
We have a rocky fight.
Also, fun fact, Bello has 4 power bombs, but no mains. So, has found all expansions. Which is I mean, we can't go through frigate to mines, so not having mains doesn't really lock out mines, really. Like, we're not supposed to get past Central Dynamo. We're not supposed to get elite research. But that's not really preventing any runner of doing that if they want to. Actually, we're also not supposed to get either security access or storage depot A. So there's actually not that much open logically for us until main show up. In mines, at least.
Did not seem to be anything of note.
Being far fan in reverse to have gravity shield, so yeah, quite nice and fast too. Don't really need to check Frost Cave first because you know what's in there. And it would put you right next to a save station if you wanted to, although I cannot see a reason to save warp at this point. And there is nothing on Tartarus.
Just a big old nothing.
Just give JhavA a little bit of more time. Because I don't really expect JhavA to do Paradise at this point.
Yeah, I'm guessing labs, returning labs after that.
Either labs or mines. Labs seems more likely from here.
Oh, grapple dash hype.
Pulling out the tag. Nothing in security or storage cave.
So far, I'm pretty dead, other than Frost Cave.
Which Beto has just picked up the artifact then. We'll be doing.
Oh, now proper hunt for boost ball. Last thing you'll need. And JhavA now about to pick up his fourth artifact. Yeah, looks an artifact behind, but the last remaining artifacts he needs are very close together, so it doesn't really matter that much.
JhavA is at least peaking research core.
Spreader?
Yeah.
Yep. That is one ice spreader.
does not seem interested, which I definitely can understand. You don't want to really do Dark Labs for that.
I would do Dark Labs for Nice better. I don't mind Dark Labs. Yeah, and it also takes away the little risk of Control Tower in case you mess that up, since pirates will be there anyway, but the door isn't locked.
That is true. JhavA does not seem interested.
Nope, does not want Ice better. Hates Dark Labs too much, which is understandable.
Yeah.
That did not seem interesting.
I mean, we do have the missiles to support Ice Spreader. Not 100, so with Ridley already done, we do have quite a lot to spare, and we cannot spend all of them on supers. We might see that Wave Buster in action, I doubt it, but it is an option.
Oh, valid. Ice Spreader, it's been skipped, but run validated.
One successful fight skip from JhavA.
Right, what will Bello do? Safe at the ship, it seems.
Interesting, so this might be the frigate play? Looks like it. Unless Bello does want to try again for boostless life growth tunnel, although then you would probably wouldn't save at the ship. Wouldn't need to save at the ship. Oh, no. Like, we go...
Oh my god, frigate. Crash side. So we'll see some more attempts at life growth tunnel.
I mean, this still could be bar skip, but at this point I would definitely prefer seeing Bello do frigate anyway. It's just SN logic and it's 3 more checks, so this is likely gonna be more attempts at life growth tunnel. Now you have collected the other artifacts that you needed, confirmed that boost was indeed not just lying right next to it. So either go frigate into mines or try to skip boost a few more times. There's the safety save. So yep. Back to life growth we go. And JhavA is gonna take the way back to Thardus apparently.
I'm not sure if I think at this point I would have long done frigate and mines.
This could still be just on Thardus skip. There's a possibility this would be your fastest way back into lower mines, but nope, this is just gonna be another Thardus fight to find nothing.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
Oh, okay. Gets at least. Oh, it doesn't fall down all the way. Bello is at least back at the artifact. Can Bello escape with it this time? Gets up, gets down, gets out. Bello has
Alright.
done it.
In that case, that is go mode for Bello.
Yeah. Who needs boost ball? Definitely not Bello. So now Bello has a big advantage over JhavA because JhavA definitely looks or looks like he's looking for a boost ball.
Where is it that boost can't be? Well, life growth. Elite research. The upper item there cannot be boosted.
And it's basically everything that we know of.
Can it be lower mines past vent shaft? Yes, if you have the means to get out through OP. So you need X-ray and plasma and all that kind of stuff.
If you have boost ball, can you not just go logically back out of vent shaft too?
Yeah,
So-
but that is if boost ball is there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what we're
I think the I'm not sure if the logic actually accounts for that dangerous action. I've had boost in Fungal Hall B before.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, boost definitely can be down there. It's just a question of if we do need X-ray for it logically or not. Because if X-ray shows up before boost, it can just be anywhere except elite research, the upper item.
I mean, I had boost ball in PCA several times now. So yeah, boost ball can practically be anywhere.
Like,
other than life growth and the lead research and stuff like that.
it's something that we might have to point out though, that we have not found main power bombs yet, so we're not supposed to be anywhere past central dynamo for now. Although we do have access to the mines through frigate, so mains can just be hanging out here somewhere. Could just be vanilla power bombs. That would be funny in a way.
Oh, that super missile went haywire.
Yeah, didn't really get the lock on. Also with no boosts, we do have fight Ridley the old-fashioned way. And since we don't have Ice Spreader, we really don't have lots of uses for those missiles. Nothing in storage depot A. B.
Oh, that looked like an X-ray. There's one X-ray right there.
JhavA going to get it, which means boost can now literally be anywhere except research lab, elite research. Still no main power bombs though. Although they can just easily hang out on frigate. Oh,
Speaking of power bombs, JhavA doesn't have one.
Yeah. Which is not too terrible. I mean, you can peek this item. These crates also have a good chance to drop at least one, and of course they don't if you need that. I'm not sure what exactly that was. Maybe nothing. But I was with a missile, which is hard to see.
Given that JhavA does not go back to quarry, it probably was nothing. Missile, alright.
It didn't really look that missile-y for me, but this might be just a commentary stream. Storage Depot A definitely though was a missile, so that's not really needed. We would like to have a power bomb for the Phasm Pirate though for elite research, so
Right. Starts a round of Excel.
I'm not going for Wave Buster. We do have supers, and Bello has spent quite a few missiles on Ridley too, so...
Bello went and got the recall.
Okay.
All stock load.
Yeah, so we might see Wave Buster coming into play at some point, maybe.
For the memes.
super there from Bello. Finally getting that power bomb. JhavA going for the manipulation of the spinner without boost. To at least get to the door. One more reasonable. There should be enough. So you don't necessarily need boost to get this item, but logically you will not be expected to do this. JhavA scanning it. Shouldn't really be seeing anything that could be in there, because we only need boost at this point. But yeah, doing the manipulation just to get to the door is reasonably fast to do still. You don't need that much of movement. So this is a nice way to get back into lower mines that way, even if you don't have boost. Yellow already on the last sub chamber. Getting power phase definitely nice when you have supers.
JhavA is missing growth and great regen.
They are next to each other, so it looks like JhavA's missing too, but it's basically just one place he has to go to, and they have to go to, and only need boost for that, which JhavA is looking for quite desperately at this point. And Bello already on Essence. That's thermal, so 2 visors should make a decent bite. First cool will be on X-rays, we're actually not able to see. Essence going for the double attack, so JhavA, Bello actually able to lock down Essence on the X-ray phase. Getting a little bit of damage in. First final pool. It will be interesting to see how Bello is going about this. You're not going for full cancels, so might sit out one more X-ray phase or try to lock down Essence that way. Yeah. We'll probably have to wait for one more thermal phase to fight out, or have a good hit onto the X-ray. Does get damage in, but not enough. It looked kind of close. Bello had the board pretty good on X-ray there, on Essence there, but without the lock on, may not get all the damage in perfectly. JhavA on the way to lower mines. has not found Boost Ball yet, and I doubt we will get to see it on JhavA's side at this point, before Bello is done. There's the last pool. There's Essence. And Essence
And
got
GG's.
GG. Finishing with the time of 1 hour 30 minutes 32 seconds. Looks like JhavA is at least continuing for now.
And can I get him in here? Hello, GG's.
Heckin'. Jeez. So, who wanted a set of heart attack with this race?
Yeah. What's that?
I am. I'm sorry, y'all.
Life growth getting to you.
Holy. Dude, I'm not
Well.
crying, you're crying.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
let me just take a... I'll take a breather, okay? I'll let y'all just talk about it. I'm gonna get a glass of water, I'll be right back.
Oh, and JhavA just found Boost Ball.
Oh,
Fungal Holby.
I will take a glass of water.
Yikes.
I will take a glass of water before I do anything. I'll be right back.
Ooh, I definitely deserve that.
Dang, that is a...
That's a bad boost location.
Sure is.
Like, I mean, you technically did not have to find X-ray for this. Logically, you were supposed to, but you did not really need it. You could have just saved out of here, but yeah, you don't know that, and it is just bad.
Stuff like that is precisely why I said I would have gone friggin' and mine's really fairly early.
Okay. I'm back and I'm a little, more collected, shall we say.
Alright?
Okay, so... As I said earlier, who wanted a set of heart attacks with this seed? Let's just talk about early Chozo. I went near death twice.
Yep.
Once on Lower Watery Hall, the other time on Flagra. And, okay, speaking of Flagra, let me just say this. I can't believe actually going there was the right play. Because you needed to get the clean water so you could get the Varia suits off of Ruined Fountain.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay,
looks
you're-
like JhavA does have forfeited at this point.
Yeah.
The closure of finding Boost Ball after all, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, JhavA.
Well, hello, GG.
G. Jeez.
Well, that was something.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh, late space jump just destroys me.
I actually managed somewhat, but that was it wasn't really nice of Jay to do that. And
Yeah.
Jay, I see you in the race time room. Don't you hey me. You know what you did, Jay. You know what you did, La Competencia /Jay.
I can tell you, Jay is proud of things like that. Don't encourage him.
You know what you did. Where was X-Ray at all?
Main quarry.
Main quarry. I picked.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Oh, so did you just go straight into lower mines to look for boost?
No, I skipped boost. I did.
Ah,
I did. I'm not even going to say this room's name. I hate it so much. It's actually taken the spot of Monitor Station as worst room in the game for me. Like straight up.
okay.
That-
That makes
that-
me feel better because, like, okay, if you could skip boost, like,
Yeah.
that's GG's. I didn't.
Yeah.
I spent the whole game looking for boost. I'm guessing that was the difference. Like, they
Yeah.
went for.
So
They went for
here's the
boost,
thing.
I didn't.
Here's the thing, JhavA. I tried this trick 3 times, like initially. I got robbed on the second attempt
Yeah.
because I hit the ledge, but then for some godforsaken reason, I fell off.
Oh no!
I don't know why. And then it destroyed me. So I was thinking, okay, I'll go look for the remaining artifacts. I'll try to recover, and if I find boost in the way, well, that's GG's. Because like I've spent like 10 minutes doing these streaks with all the resets and stuff, and I was like, okay. So thankfully, boost was not on the way to artifacts, and it just turned into a boost ball casino, and I was having none of this, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do an all or nothing on this trick, and I did it a 4th time. I messed up, and then the 5th time, I had some hiccups on the first double bomb jump, but then I managed. I got the artifact. I got the bomb jump out of there. I got through the ledge, and I finally claimed this artifact.
I mean, to be fair, that was absolutely the right call.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you saw where boost was, and I just had picked that up.
Yeah,
Because
you picked it up as soon as I got into the booth.
Yeah, I pretty much picked up boost and then saw you finished. I'm like, well, I don't want to fight. I don't want to really
Yeah.
do the rest of this.
Yeah, that's perfectly understandable.
Yeah.
This seed broke me.
So I'm guessing our routing was fairly similar before boost, because this was a weird one for me to route.
Yeah,
Because with bombs being so early, like I didn't know when to go back to Artifact Temple, and then we got grapple early. It's like, okay, where is that taking us? It was really bizarre.
yeah.
Also, I completely did we see where main power bombs were? It was ruined courtyard, right?
I didn't catch it in the credits. I was too busy catching my breath and drinking water.
Okay, because the one time that I actually felt like behind, like I figured it was going to be pretty close, not knowing that you had boostless knowledge, but
Yeah, but here's the thing. I felt behind the whole time. Like, just because I've messed this trick up like 3 times in a row. And then there was the added stress that Boost Ball was going to be on the way to the remaining artifacts, and that would have been GG's.
yeah, if boost was in Fen, it was GG's.
Yeah.
Like, even early mines, I think I probably had a shot.
Yeah.
Because I spent a long time in mines.
Yeah, and I had to do Boostless Ridley too, which took additional
Right.
time.
Yeah, like, yeah, if boost was in Fen, I think I win this pretty comfortably. At least I'm assuming, just based on like when.
No, you
when
definitely
the-
would have won this. You definitely would have won this because I
Yeah.
lost 10 minutes. I lost 10 whole minutes to doing that initially.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, early game routing, there were some minor differences. Bello definitely did delay Artifact Temple way longer.
Yeah.
So that there were some times there. Bello was also a lot earlier to wave in the end. So that did give Bello quite a head start on doing those checks. So even with the abort or with having to abort the getting the artifacts without boost, you were similarly or about the same
Paced.
time
Yeah.
on deciding where to go next. So the artifact cleanup from there was you both
Yeah.
went to Farfen different directions, but at a similar time.
Yeah.
How did we how did Bello get wave first? I'm just curious because so my routing was like once I had Varia Plasma, saw where Phazon was and all that, went to Magmor, got ice. I chose to go to Fen first. I don't know if you went straight to that wave from after
Okay,
the
so what I did was, well, first I was already a little comfortable with NSJ strats for early Chozo, Magmor, etc. You all saw me go for like that one Ruin Shrine NSJ tech that I almost got, but that Forsaken branch and this Forsaken Standable got to me. But other than that, so what I did was once I got Varia, I pretty much just went back to Talon, did the early Talon checks that I didn't do initially, and then I went to Magmor, and I immediately went to Fen because of that plasma. So I got Ice Beam after Fen.
With Space
Oh.
Jam.
Okay.
Also, something to point out, even way before that, Bello also went for Flagger without having Spider and just
Yes.
did, early wild, because why not?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, your trick knowledge is just so far beyond mine that like
Yeah.
I'm like very okay with a loss here. Like I honestly thought I played fairly well.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rewatch this just for chat reactions, honestly, because
Oh,
my
trust me,
reactions were.
I'll have a
Whew.
blast watching this.
Oh, definitely. Thankfully, my mic was cut. That's all I'm gonna say. Because brother, I was yelling my soul out.
Well, seeing that struggle with life growth,
Yeah.
that gave me secondhand pain.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was what I was gonna say earlier. So I basically once I found Wave, I went to Far Fen and just basically decided to clear the game looking for boost, which
Yeah.
I pretty much did other than OP. And then
Yeah.
so on the way to Fen, I had found thermal.
Oh, right.
Realized that main power bombs weren't in Frigate, weren't on Thardus, and weren't in mines. Completely hot dogged Ruined Courtyard.
I
which
completely
had
forgot
the
that
main
thermal
power
was.
bombs. I looked through the VOD, so
Sorry?
they were
Oh.
actually in Courtyard.
They were, okay. So
Okay.
I was flipping out for a second because if by some hot chance that was boost and main power bombs were in plasma processing, I was like, well, that's game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I completely forgot that my thermal was out of logic, so I went and fought Thardus,
Well,
just hoping to get that boost ball.
I said it during the race.
No, that boost that still was in logic though, because Ruined Courtyard was in logic the whole time.
That's true.
Yeah,
That
like,
is correct.
I thought Thardus too. The only thing it couldn't be was main PBs.
Yeah.
I said it during the race. I wondered why none of you went to mines earlier. Because, from my personal experience, if in these kind of seats, if boost is your final item and it's not somewhere in Chozo, it's probably mines.
Okay, so
Randomizer is just like that.
yeah, so I attempted to go for bar skip after I failed this 3 times, but not surprisingly, my moral was really down, so I just gave up. I gave up. I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna rush artifact, and if boost doesn't work out, well, I'll just try again and again and again until I lose the race.
Well,
yeah, I think it was really not very tempting of me to go to mines for some reason, just because there were so many checks and labs that were in logic still. So, like, all of Fen was in logic. I had gravity. It just didn't make as much sense. Plus, I didn't have X-ray at the time, which I hate going into mines without X-ray.
Mm.
And of course, I
Yeah.
ended up finding it in the first check I made in mines. So
Yeah.
Mines without X-ray is like a little weird, like seems a little weird, but really you just need it for the things beyond MQA, which
Yeah,
is not a whole lot of checks. Like you can
Yeah,
easily do upper mines, you just would have to backtrack in case you need to go to lower mines afterwards.
And I
Yeah,
mean,
it's kind of. Go
as
ahead.
long as you don't have to do OP, you can't even go past MQA without X-ray if you're just looking for boost. Like it
Yeah.
is risky if boost is exactly on OP or PCA, but you could, if you are worried about that, you can actually peak PCA if you go onto PPC first.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
yeah, so if you're just looking for boost and you don't need to do OP, you can just say, well, if X-ray is logically needed, who cares? Or I just need boost.
Yeah. It's well, it's kind of a gamble because on the one hand, you can't do the entirety of mounts without X-ray, but on the second hand, if you have boost, you can go back up Central Dynamo and just go back up PPC into back into Magmore. So it's not too bad. It's just you gotta choose whether you want to do Vent Shaft or not if you have boost, and if you don't have boost, well, that's kind of a no-brainer to dip out of mines.
right.
Unless, of course, you checked everything else, which I'm pretty sure you did before going into mines.
Yep, I full cleared pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. The only checks I didn't make were both OP checks, frigate, and whatever the other two life growth items were.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think I literally plasma processing too.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I
that's
mean,
kind of difficult to
yeah,
do without boost.
Right. I think I made every other check.
Yeah.
That's the second time in this tournament where I saw a required boost in Fungal Hobby.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was awful.
The other time I saw there is because I was a racer in that. It was awful.
Yeah.
Well,
I
GG's. I mean, that was.
It-
I'm very happy to lose to a boostless life growth strat. Like
yeah.
not disappointed with that one. I honestly thought I played fairly well.
You did.
It's I got nothing else to say. I got a whole lot to process though.
Yeah.
I think I'll just take a break from Metroid for the day. From Rando at least. Maybe I'll consecrate a few days to speedrunning. Because I got an any percent run to do.
Oh, any percent runner. No wonder early wild was a thing for you.
Yeah.
without an E-tank, so just
Yeah, also.
just on,
Oh yeah. What was with no E-tanks at the start? Like what the heck?
JhavA, I'm not gonna say anything, but when you watch back this stream, look at my perspective, because I'm gonna tell you, I put this message in the race time for a reason.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, did he die? I have a chance.
I almost did.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. And then I ended up with like 9 or something. Like something absurd.
Yeah,
Like, I had
well-
10.
I literally went out of my way to get some of the E-tanks just because I was traumatized by these experiences.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
would've
yeah.
too.
Speaking of
short
9,
tunnel
also-
bomb jump.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. But 9 was, I think, the number of health that Bello had left after doing lower watery hall. So
Yes. No,
Oh,
I had
wow.
8 health, I think.
okay,
And I
yeah.
had
It was
like
single
3
digit.
health. I had 3 health after Flagra.
Jesus.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think I had 1 E-tank going into Flagra because I did
Oh.
I did Zoid first.
TTB.
hoping
Oh,
to
right,
find
yeah.
something.
Wait, I did Zoid first too.
Where did I find
TTB.
the E-tank?
was
Yeah, it was
the
Transport
e-tank
Tunnel
that
B. Yeah,
Bello
Right,
got.
right. I did that first.
White
I
late.
did that first.
yeah,
Okay.
So, yeah, that was an early difference there too.
Oh.
Bello got that one on the way to Magmore.
That
Yeah.
makes sense because I honestly kind of wanted to. The main reason was once I found Grapple, I was like, okay, free a crash site for sure. And if it's not there, like, okay, I would love an E-tank anyway. And
yeah,
at least I got one before that, so that was nice. Also,
Yeah.
the other reason I thought that play was decent was because I didn't check the tree, and I had
Oh.
supers in tow, so I was like, well, let's just go this way, just to make sure that it's not anything. And of course, it was important. So
yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things that Bello gave an early advantage, going through a plant and early while then routing back to the tree with the supers to getting the spider without knowledge of it. I'm pretty sure to be able then to route back to Varia in one really nice cycle.
Yeah.
They
Well, I was.
gave Bello definitely an early advantage in this race.
Yeah, I was fairly certain that was progression because the early talent checks had been available for a while after I got Missile Launcher, which I might add, off of Ruined Gallery Tunnel, is kind of cringe.
Yeah.
Well,
But they'd been available for a while, so they were not quite as likely to have progression as Tree, especially with the super missile that was hella sus.
I found super missiles there so often. Like, without not having space jump and not being able to check the tree conveniently makes that
Yeah.
really annoying.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Honestly, a fun seed. All things considered.
It was fun. It was fun in
Other than
hindsight.
Yeah, Boost
It was fun in hindsight. Because let me tell you, my heart did not have fun. I was literally fighting for my life out there.
Yeah, other than without boost, like this would have been great. Because I found plasma, I'm like, well, this is Jet, and then I think Randy could sense my optimism and just was like, boost in Fungal Hall B.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Randy's hell seeds.
Yeah, that was awful.
good job, Jay, for yet again generating another hard stopper of a game.
Jay, I'm gonna have a word with you.
Yeah.
You won't escape.
Definitely some words that cannot be said on the Speed Gaming stream will be said.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for me.
Right.
Yeah, I think good on my end too. Just GG's.
Yeah.
All right.
G.
Then
Heckin' G's.
GG's. Chat, follow the runners for giving us some nice action here. Follow my co-commentator Raylan. Thank you for joining me today.
Can also follow Astro. Did a great job here on commentary too.
And about other races today, we have Metroid Master versus MDS at 2 p.m. Eastern, right here on SpeedGaming. And tomorrow on Thursday, we have Hammer 12 versus Empress at 8 p.m. and Luigi's Mansion 44 versus Amogini at 10 p.m.
Right.
Until then,
Yep.
this shall be all for now.
I will see you all next mission.
Let's see you all next mission.
All right, thanks everyone.
See you next mission.